Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Sephora haul. I've been accumulating this stuff for a little bit now. I told you in a previous video that I had a dedicated Sephora haul that I wanted to film for you guys. This is it. I have a lot of stuff to go through, so let's dive into this video. In no particular order, the first thing I purchased is this multi-stick from Bite, and I figured some people might want to know what's on my lips right now, so I figured I'd start off there. And it's in the shade Blondie. You can use this on your eyes, your lips, your cheeks. I just have it on my lips right now, but I have used it on my cheeks. This is what it looks like, and I just love the color. I love the formula. Bite is a Canadian-based brand from Toronto. I picked this up for a video I wanted to film, and I've just absolutely been loving it. I've been wearing it so much lately. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen 2 or 3 photos of me wearing it so far. I just love the color. The next product I picked up is from the Sephora brand, another lip product, and it's one of their outrageous Plump Effect lip glosses. The formula is so nice on these. They are a bit sticky if you don't like sticky glosses. I don't care. I love matte glosses, and those are notoriously sticky. I don't think these are as sticky as that, but they definitely do have a stick to them. And this is just such a beautiful color. I've been wearing this on its own, but I'll show you what it looks like on my lip color right now. This has enough pigment to wear it on its own, but it's not overly pigmented. I feel like this formula really does make the lips look full. And it does have that tingling sensation to your lips for plumping. It's not too burning or crazy. Like, I've tried some really crazy lip plumpers. This isn't a painful one. It's just very slight, I find, but it definitely does make your lips look really nice and plump. So it's definitely been a favorite of mine. So I want to check out more colors. I wish they had more. I think there's only 4 of them. And this is number 2, and it's been a go-to. And as I said, I do wear that mostly just on its own, and I think it looks really pretty. If you watched my favorites last month, you would have seen that I mentioned the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I wanted to get it in my lighter shade, but I actually ended up getting it in a darker shade because with the summer, custard's actually a little bit too light for me. Right now, I am quite tan. With self-tanning and just being outdoors and getting some natural color, I actually needed a darker shade of concealer. So I went with Ginger, which I'm wearing underneath my eyes right now. This has just been my favorite concealer lately. And my favorite of all time was NARS Radiant Creamy. This is tied, if not more so, because I've never bought a darker concealer in the NARS Radiant Creamy. I had to get it in this one because it just looks so good underneath the eyes. If you have not checked this out yet, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I have it in 2 shades now, and I still have to get my lightest shade, but I'll probably wait for winter for that, just because I can't see me using it right now. Even though I did pick up another concealer, and I wasn't really thinking when I picked this one up because I got it in a pretty light shade. This is the new Dior Skin Forever Undercover Concealer. It's a waterproof concealer, and you guys know I love the Dior Skin Forever Perfect Foundation. And I saw that they had this on Sephora. I was just checking out what's new. And I saw this concealer, so I got the shade 11, which is in cream. The packaging looks like this. And as I said, it's a lot actually too light for my skin right now. This one's very yellow undertone. It's going to be very brightening underneath the eyes. So I'm excited to play around with this. I think this is a matte concealer as well. It's definitely full coverage, but I can't use it right now. So I'm going to have to lay off the self-tanning so I can give this a try. Let me know if you want to see a dedicated review on this. I was really curious about it as soon as I saw it, but it was quite pricey. And right now, I'd obviously rather buy my NARS, but I still wanted to try this out because it was new and I love that foundation so much. So that went in my cart. That was the latest thing I picked up. I picked up a few things from Tarte. I actually placed an order on the Tarte website, but 2 of the 3 things you can pick up at Sephora, so I just threw them in the box. The first being the Tarte Lid Lock Eye Base. And I was going to get this at Sephora, but you'll see the third thing I wanted to get. I just needed to make it so that I got the free shipping because I hate buying off there unless I get the free shipping. So I was waiting to see if I could get up to that to get the free shipping because you have to spend, I think it's like $75 in Canada, which is insane. So this is their lid lock in the shade Buff. It's just an eye base, and I wouldn't repurchase this just because this is very sheer to me. If I'm going to get something that has some color like this, I would expect it to cancel out all my veining. I have quite a lot of veining on my eyelids, and this was just too sheer for me, so I wouldn't repurchase this personally. The next thing I purchased from Tarte is their Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops, And I wasn't going to buy this initially, and then I just decided to pull the trigger and purchase it. I haven't heard anyone raving about this product, but I ended up wanting to purchase it just to try it out myself. It says you can use this multiple ways, but it's very, very sheer. The only way that I would personally recommend using this is underneath your foundation, because it's pretty much just an oil. If you know the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, this is cheaper than that. I think the Farsali one has better ingredients though. It gives you a very subtle sheen to the skin, and it works really nicely underneath foundation. So if you're an oil wearer and like to wear those underneath your foundations like I do, then you'll like it for that. They say you can add this on top for a subtle glow to the skin. I just wouldn't recommend doing that personally. I would only ever use this underneath my makeup, but it's really beautiful for that purpose. So I have been actually enjoying it, and I think it really makes my Tarte Clay Stick foundation that I purchased wear really nicely. So I've been really liking it. It's the only thing I didn't get at Sephora, but it's Tarte, and I didn't want to make a dedicated video to 3 items. So I want to show it here, and this is their Tarteist Pro On the Prowl Custom Magnetic Palette. It's in camo. As soon as I saw this, I needed it for an everyday kind of palette. I have a big one, if you guys have been watching my channel, my Makeup Forever palette that I put a ton of eyeshadows in. I wanted to take out my 9 favorites, put it in a palette like this, just for daily use. So that's what I did. I'm actually wearing these shades on my eyes right now. This is just my perfect palette to me. Has all my essential shades. So I've been using this for an everyday, and I just love the packaging on this. It's just totally me. And it's a really nice material. You can wipe clean. It's perfect, in my opinion. I love this. It wasn't too expensive. I think this was $13. So I had to purchase it from the Tarte site. Highly recommend it though. Had to share it with you in this haul. I purchased a bunch of things from Becca. They came out with these sunlit bronzers, which I kept hearing everyone rave about. So I decided to pick up 2 shades because my friend Megan here on YouTube, I'll link her channel in the description box. She told me that I needed both because I couldn't decide which one to pick. She said I needed both, so I purchased both because of you, and I've absolutely been loving them. We have Bali Sands and Capri Coast, which are the 2 lightest shades. Honestly, didn't want anything too dark. For these personally, I just wanted that bronzy glow to them. So this is the lightest shade in Bali Sands. This is going to work for very fair skin tones, and it's just a beautiful glow to the skin. And then Capri Coast, which looks like this. Pretty sure you'll see these in an upcoming tutorial, me applying them to the skin. You have to see them on the skin. You can't really see these swatched because the magic is when they're actually on your skin. The last thing I purchased from Becca is one of their Light Chaser highlighters for face and eye, and I have mine in Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. The other ones didn't appeal to me too much. There might have been one other one that I wanted to pick up, but this one appealed to me the most. The packaging is the size of their blushes, so that it's not the size of their regular highlighters, in case that's what you were thinking, because these are highlighters. This is the color right here. It's very subtle on the skin, and it's such a beautiful shade. So this is a very subtle highlight, but I actually really like it, and it does have a really cool shift to it. For an everyday kind of highlight, these are perfect, and it's just so cool. So if you like that kind of shift to your highlighter, definitely check them out. It is slightly powdery, the formula, but honestly on the skin, it just sits so nicely on the skin, and it doesn't give you a stripe. It just kind of blends in, and I actually really like the formula, despite how it is powdery when you touch it. It didn't feel too good upon swatching it, but swatches honestly don't tell you too much. You really got to try out products on your face. So that's one of the products. Definitely got to try it on your face, because swatching it, you probably would have passed because it's quite powdery and it doesn't swatch overly well, but on the skin it's so beautiful. So I'll have to use that in an upcoming tutorial as well. Lately I've had several people want me to test out the new Natasha Denona Foundation X Full Coverage Fruit Complex Foundation. I have mine in the shade 40, which is a pretty good match for me. I was going to do a first impression on this. You guys wanted to see the CoverGirl one first. So I did try this once, I think it was yesterday, and it looked amazing. When I first applied it, I was using a beauty blender, which I didn't actually care for lately. I don't know what it is, but on my skin I haven't been caring for a beauty blender too much. But with a brush, it just looked beautiful on my skin. And I thought this actually looked better as the day went on. That's what really told me that I would love this foundation, just because of how it was just melting into my skin. It looked like my skin but gave me full coverage. The color was really nice on my skin and it just felt nice, looked nice. Let me know if you still want to see a review on this, because I'll definitely do a wear test for you guys, show you actually how it looks like on my skin. Otherwise, I'll probably just end up using it in a tutorial. This is 40 Neutral Light and it's a medium red undertone and it works pretty good for me. Another lip product that I have been really loving is from the brand Nude Sticks, and it's another Canadian brand. Can you guess what kind of video I'm going to be filming soon? And I picked this up for that video and I've really been loving it. I had a nude stick in my Gem Beauty last year. I wasn't able to go this year, but in my last year Gem Beauty bag had one in, but I ended up giving it away in a giveaway to you guys and I never ended up trying it. So I picked up one this time. It's in the shade Avon and I think it's one of their, yeah, it's their gel color ones. This is another product you can use on your cheeks, your lips, and it's just a really creamy, beautiful formula. And it gives you that nice sheen. It's like a balm, but prettier. Gives you some color. So I've been wearing this on an everyday as well. It's just such a beautiful shade. You just pop this on your lips and go. I'll insert an Instagram picture of me wearing it. It was all I was wearing on my lips. It's just such an easy product to use, and I love the case that these come in. You have a little mirror, not to blind you guys, but it's just so cute. And I love that it's Canadian. The last product that I purchased from Sephora is a Sephora brand. I have yet to use this, so I'm not sure how it is, and I don't really know what brought about me purchasing this, but it's a double-ended extractor for whiteheads, blackheads. They have different loops so you can extract. I've never done it myself. I've only ever had one facial and had someone do it for me. So I'll have to read up about this before I can actually tell you about it. But let me know if you've tried this or any kind of tool like this. Let me know if you like doing it yourself in the comments section below. I'm a do-it-yourselfer if you guys didn't know. I love doing everything myself, so that's why I picked it up. And then Sephora had so many good deluxe samples. I have the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I got a bunch of the Tarte Clay Sticks. I have a sample of that new Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 face spray. Better Than Sex Mascara Waterproof. They had so many good ones. So that's what sprung a lot of orders. I'm like, I want to try out these things. So I've heard good things about all those. And I can't wait to play around more with everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I had a lot to share with you guys. So many things that I have been loving. One or two things that I haven't really been loving. I hope this helped you decide maybe if there's some new products you want to check out. This is everything that really caught my eye from Sephora lately, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your favorite products from Sephora, things I should check out in the future in the comment section below. I always get the best recommendations from you guys, so let me know in the comment section below what you've been loving, what I need to check out, and I'll see you all in my next video. The last thing I purchased from Becca is one of their lice. Yeah, because I want to purchase lice.